This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates. Your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care, close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. Oregon Youth Basketball, a nonprofit organization providing opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Bill's Food Center, providing Southern Wisconsin with quality products, great customer service, and a warm welcome since 1978. And Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor, Texas-style barbecue in our backyard. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. Watch all of our coverage on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com.
The Red Hawks are coached by
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another presentation of WIAA Division II Boys Varsity Basketball. You're watching OCAmedia Sports. I'm Sean Bull, joined here tonight by Mr. Mike Victorson, and we've got Tristan holding it all together for us as the camera operator and producer. Mike, we got a good game tonight.
Yeah, we're kicking off the second half of the Badger Conference schedule tonight, Sean, and it's an opportunity for Oregon to get this second half started right. Let's see what kind of energy and effort they can bring out here.
Yes, indeed. It is officially rematch season. The Panthers go up for the tip-off, but Milton is going to win that and start on offense.
Signature man-to-man defense for Oregon. This is the strength of the team. We usually play on the ball well, help well, hedge well. This is the strength of the Oregon Panthers. A little bit of a wrinkle here, Sean. The first time they played, Milton did not press. Clearly trying to do a little disruption.
Good, stepping up their game. Milton certainly needs a change in formula somewhere. They have played 14 games this season and won none of them so far. So the Red Hawks are looking for any sort of victory tonight.
One thing for Oregon, we always have had a lot of patience on offense. I think something for the second half of the year I know Coach has been talking to him about is being a little bit more aggressive on offense. That means cuts, passing, just playing with a little bit more energy. There's good look.
Ball into DeAndre.
Oh. Good look. Just didn't quite convert on that, Sean.
Yep.
Oops. Little Vic. Attaboy. Good look. Let's knock it down, Nolan.
Just rolls off the side of the net. I'm getting some messages that perhaps we don't have any audio currently, so that's odd. Let's see if we can do anything about that. Otherwise, we're just sitting up here talking to nobody at the moment. Huh.
Well, sometimes no audio is the best thing, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, it makes for a kind of peaceful basketball watching experience. You can just put on your favorite smooth jazz or whatever and make your own soundtrack to the Panthers v. Red Hawks. Burrell passes to Erickson. Still, of course, the Panthers being fairly cautious with their play, measured as of yet. Ethan Victorson pulls up from about halfway in. Still 0-0 with almost 3 minutes to lapse in the game, and Milton's going to change that. Number 35, Kyle Wecker, with 35 points to start the Red Hawks off over the Panthers.
One of the things we're looking for is good ball movement, back cuts. We don't set a lot of screens in this offense, so the ball's got to move.
Yeah, the Panthers have found some routes in so far, but nothing converted into points as of yet. 14 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the half.
Yeah, this game's starting like the last time that these two played, and like many of the Panther games, offensively, we just are struggling to find an opportunity to get a good look. Oh, a little bail out there. I thought we were going to get a call on DeAndre, but I guess you called the travel.
Sure, but you know what?
We'll take it. I appreciate you paying off the ref again, doing your job. Maybe Tristan did that.
Yeah, no. OCA salaries don't go very far, so we have to switch off who bribes the ref week to week.
All right, Oregon, let's get a good look. Let's get a basket. Whoa.
Oh, that's going to sail, but wow.
Got to convert.
Manages to keep it in. And
that's just not quite strong enough there for Ethan. He's got to be able to absorb that contact and finish. Now we get a little fast break. There we go.
the first foul of the game, the Panthers get a chance to change this up. Ditch the Milton defense for a little bit. See if Nolan looked to pick this up.
There we go, Nolan. Let's knock these down. There's a pretty good lid on it. Get Jack Weiland coming in the game for Eric. Oh boy, there we go.
After a high bounce, looks, second shot finds its way in, and the Panthers are finally on the board at 13 minutes and 20 seconds
There we
left
go.
in the half.
Good defense. That's what I was talking about before, Sean. When we get ball pressure, it just makes it very difficult on the other team to do what they want to do, and it's a hallmark, something I know John really demands of his team. Good ball movement there.
DeAndre makes his way
That's
inside.
the way to attack the basket.
Milton fouls on Cade Austin is first, team second. DeAndre Farrell at the line, shooting 2.
There you have it. By virtue of free throws alone, the Panthers have tied this game back up. 13 minutes left to play in the half.
Eric's coming back in, going to give Nolan a little blow. Catch his breath and get back in the game, I'm sure. Short rest.
Oregon fouls on Jack Weiland, his first, team's first.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Milton run some type of a set here. They've struggled the last 2 or 3 times down the floor. They may run a little bit of a special. That's good defense there by Eric. Let's go. Oh. Everybody loves a charge, Coach. Nice job, Jack. Cade Austin just picked up his second foul. He's a talented freshman at Milton. He's played some summer basketball with Eric in the past.
And in for Oregon, Cedric Girard.
This is just about getting the ball in and clearing out. There's an open look.
Jack Weiland not quite going to get that.
That's the kind of dribble penetration we need, Sean. We need people to attack the basket, get in the paint, draw defenders, and kick. That's a good shot by Jack. Just didn't quite go in, but that's the kind of look that we need. Oh, good backdoor cut. Look out, if we keep trading baskets, we might get to 10 here pretty quick, Sean.
Yeah, there you go. Be nice to get there sometime in the first half. Jack Weiland making that deliberate move. Called with the yeah.
Now in for Milton, Kyle Recker. And for Oregon, Nolan Look.
Well, we're gonna hope the external recorder that we use as a backup is gonna give us audio perhaps for our YouTube version, or that we can figure this out in halftime or something. But for the minute, it appears as though we may be talking into the void. Nice rebound by Eric Victorson, and the Panthers are back on attack.
Good. Oh, just couldn't quite finish there. Good high hands, chest up there. Those 50-50 balls are the kind that we want to try to win. Yep, good defense there. Let's push, absolutely. Good look. Let's knock one down.
Go, Eric. Oh.
Good rebound by Carter. Well, again, Sean, I'm not sure we're going to set any records for shooting percentage tonight.
No.
Either team.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes left to play in the half. Yeah, that means, wow, we're not at a point a minute right now.
No, we've been struggling to get to 20 points and a half, and we're going to have to work our tail off to try and do that. Oh, that's a good Euro step. Not used to giving up those kind of loose rebounds like that. Again, though, we're working hard on D. I kind of like the aggressiveness tonight. Got to try to push.
Of course, it can sometimes our little technical issues make it easy to remember, but this is a non-profit organization, so we got to rely on the generosity of our local sponsors to make a lot of this possible. Sponsors like Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking.
Bill's Food Center proudly offering a wide selection of the finest meats and freshest produce since 1978.
William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things.
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home.
Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy, right here in Oregon.
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream. Try our delicious Texas-style barbecue and Cedar Crest ice cream.
The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community.
And finally, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check us out at OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details.
Also, thank you to Oregon Youth Basketball for both providing us with the means of showing you live score and time, and for providing a safe and educational environment to play basketball for grades 1 through 8.
OCAmedia wants to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support.
The Red Hawks back on offense. Down by 2 under Oregon. Takes a shot, and there you go. That'll bring Oregon into the double digits, finally.
Here we go. Let's go, Oregon. Whoop. Got to get up there, Vic.
The ball comes loose, but Milton's got it for now. Rolling all over. Nolan Look finally picks it up for the Panthers.
Yep, good hustle there by Oregon.
Team's fifth. Now in for Milton, Brad Bowditch, and Ben Burdett.
Look trying to find an angle, and Carter Erickson with the ball in the same spot now. Eric Victorson cuts back out to Erickson. Panthers still having a hard time getting underneath, but Ethan Victorson going to avoid all that. DeAndre Burrell gets the ball back.
Calling for a screen. Yep. Unfortunately.
Now in for Milton, Chance Nelson.
This is a good opportunity with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Let's see if we can put a couple more stops together, find a couple more baskets, and see if we can get a little bit of a cushion before halftime. Good juncture here. Let's go to work. Oh, good hedge. Give it up. Got to finish. That was just good team defense right there. Oh, they're doing a nice job trapping that on the wing right there. It's absolutely disrupting the flow of the Milton offense. They did not do that the last time that they played. This is a new wrinkle that John brought in. DeAndre's just having a good time here.
There you go, Eric Victorson following up. And that's going to prompt a timeout.
That's that spurt I was talking about. I'm glad they listened. You know, they don't listen at home, but I'm glad they're listening right now.
You know, assuming we do get some sound put into this later, you're going to probably want to buy the DVD copy version of this, because that's probably going to be...
This thing might be up for an Emmy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That hasn't come around yet, right? There's so many award shows going by at the moment. Oh, we'll get it next year in any case. It'll roll back around.
Sean, you're such a talented play-by-play guy. I mean, people have already got their eye on you.
Oh, sure. I'll end up on ESPN 5 or something like that. That's going to be my peak someday. I want to be one of the guys who announces like BattleBots or American Ninja Warrior.
There you go.
I don't know how you get that job, but
that's an open look for three. Oh boy. That's a good curl. Nice. Oh.
Right over the hands of DeAndre Burrell.
I don't think he was expecting that pass.
No.
Like he was kind of waiting for Ethan to go ahead and shoot the layup, and Ethan kicked it and went whoop. That happens. That's what we like to explain to kids when they're young playing. It's a full speed game, and sometimes it's hard to execute. You might be able to hear John in the background. All he calls for all the time is ball side pressure. That might be 4 air balls tonight for Milton.
Yeah, they have not been accurate from range. Certainly, they've got some issues to work out there.
That should be dangerous down there. Just look for the cutter.
There goes Eric.
Eric had to readjust on that one. That should be our ball.
Indeed, the Panthers are going to keep that. DeAndre Burrell getting a rest, and Nolan Look sitting down as well. Jack Weiland and Cedric Gerard replacing.
Well, let's see if we can get an inbounds play here and get an easy look. John's calling for the swing. Michigan is the swing. This is a different offense. Let's see if this can result in some good spacing. There's a good skip. That's a good take. Got to finish. Oh.
Ooh.
That one's not good. He might have a seat after that one. That's not the shot we're looking for. Yep.
There you go.
Weird, huh? Skip it. Nope. Oh. Where that cutter's open, we're just not quite getting it to him. Good timeout there by John. Let's get a reset. Let's get a bucket.
Timeout, Oregon, 30 seconds.
If this game goes up in time, or, well, no, this is live. Never mind. This will be up in time. We'd like to plug our upcoming Friday Night Live games. Let me see if I can pull up the boys' schedule. But I know this Friday we have the girls right here in the OHS Gymnasium, and they are going to be taking on the Monona Grove Silver Eagles. McKenna Warnock from Monona Grove is nearly unstoppable right now. 30 points averaging a game. I mean,
She's a real deal.
It's ridiculous. So that'll be one to watch, folks. We're going to have, you know, the full live crew, multi-camera action. And so, yeah, tune in for that. And we've got another one coming up, I want to say February 19th for the girls as well. I'll get back to you on when the next boys one is.
Good catch. That's a spot up three if I've ever seen one. Another good shot. Just didn't quite knock it down.
4 minutes left to play.
It's a quick shift there. Quick set. Come on back in the game. You know, we're getting some good looks tonight, Sean. Where it's just ball's just not going in the basket.
Yeah, no, it's just been little inaccuracies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a little crisper in terms of the openness of the shots. I know what they want to try to focus on. Like I said, in the second half of the year, ball's just not going in. Yep, that's a good call.
Oregon fouls on DeAndre Burrell, his first, team's second.
3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the half, and Oregon only had 2 team fouls. I mean, you know, given the overall slow pace of this game, maybe that's understandable, but that's still pretty remarkable that Oregon's managed to keep it this precise.
Yep. That's a good fight there for the rebound. Good push. Let's see what we got. Right back to him. Nope, that's a turnover. All right, Oregon, let's see if we can get a basket. We've been in a drought for about 3 minutes or so. Tough shot there. That was not our best right there. Come on, boys. Let's put a good offensive sequence together. That's a slight bailout. We'll take that. Watching as many Badger South Conference games as we have, let's just say we've seen that level of play go uncalled in the past. Good take. Good rebound, good finish there. That was all set up by a really good take to the basket by Nolan. I know the ball didn't go in, but when you put pressure on the defense that way, usually good things happen. Man, I tell you, the way we play defense, it wouldn't be fun playing us.
No, I mean, certainly the Red Hawks have had to grind for every point. Yeah, no, this may be a, this has got to be close to a season low though, right?
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, I would love to see the old Oregon Panthers get to 20 points by halftime. Let's shock the world.
We got time to make it happen.
Come on now.
Cedric Girard taking it all the way.
Hey, attaboy Ceddy. Love to see him get a basket. We're 2 points away, Sean. We're 2 points away from 20.
There you go.
Come on now. Oh, thought he could have got that one right there. And we're evening out the fouls now.
A little over a minute left to play. Milton still looking to break into the double digits.
I don't know what just happened there. I think he thought the referee may have been his teammate. I don't think that was tipped either.
Wow.
He just literally threw it off the ref. Whoops. All right. Let's get to 20, Sean. Small victories. Let's get to 20. One's got to go in at some point. What just happened?
I believe they're awarding some free throws to Carter.
All right, here we go. Man. We just can't make our free throws. Last couple games we've struggled. That's a good take by that young man. Ooh. Oh.
Fortunate break there.
Hello. Sean, we have 30 seconds. We have 30 seconds to get to 20. Right up the side here. There you go. Oh, get it to him. Sometimes it's easier to see up here, I think.
There it is inside Cedric Girard.
Come on, Sadie, knock these down.
His first team's eight. Cedric Girard.
I'm telling you, there's something mythical in the first half for us about 20 points. This is our 15th game, and I'm not sure we've cracked that barrier in the first half much more than 2 or 3 times all year. Do it.
There he goes.
Oh.
We had a second chance.
Oh, I thought we were going to get there.
Oregon 18 and Milton 7. Possession to start the second half goes to Milton.
Well, Oregon closes out the first half. Not quite making your fabled 20 points, but certainly at an advantage over visiting Milton. You know, they've managed to shut down the Red Hawks at almost every turn. How many minutes has it been since Milton has scored? It's been a while.
Well, you know, their 7 points, I do believe, have come on 3 made field goals the entire half, no free throws.
Right.
And I think they scored 2 points the last 10 minutes of the first half. They have 7 points, Sean. 7.
Yes, they do. I mean, like 18 isn't a huge position to gloat, but you know, yeah.
7's not a lot.
No, it's not. So with that, we're gonna run down our sponsors one last time. We're gonna step away, check our lines, and we will be back with another 18 minutes of basketball in just a little bit. First, though, this program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors like Oregon Community Bank,
Bill's Food Center,
William R. Torhorst and Associates,
Stoughton Hospital Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic,
Maria's Pizza,
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream. Try our delicious Texas-style barbecue and Cedar Crest ice cream.
the Oregon Chamber of Commerce,
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club,
Oregon Youth Basketball,
and the School District of Oregon. We thank you very, very much.
Thank you all. We will be right back. You're watching OCAmedia Sports.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates. Your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. Oregon Youth Basketball, a nonprofit organization providing opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Bill's Food Center, providing Southern Wisconsin with quality products, great customer service, and a warm welcome since 1978. And Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor, Texas-style barbecue in our backyard. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. Watch all of our coverage on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com.
All right, folks, we're back just before the second half of the game kicks off. Oregon Panthers versus Milton Redhawks. I'm here with Mike Victorson, and what do you think we can expect as changes in the second half?
Well, Milton's going to have to see if they can adjust. We've kind of thrown a little jump press, jump trap on them. When they make the first pass to enter their offense, we are sending a second guy to try to disrupt it right away, and it's been very effective, as evidenced not just by the score, but some breakouts. So Milton's going to have to adjust to that. They'll probably do some staggered screens or some extra ball movement. For Oregon, we just need to make shots. We've gotten good looks. We just aren't making any shots right now.
And Milton will start off the second half.
That's just good defense there by Nolan. He absolutely just beat him to the spot.
Yeah, Panthers doing an excellent job so far of holding off the
That's
the
a
Red
wide
Hawks.
open
Wow.
look right there.
Yep. And there goes Brad Bowditch.
He can get heated up, no question about it. That's a quick timeout. Milton's pretty fired up. We're not playing defense the way we should.
Yeah, already we're seeing Milton get some opportunities that they shouldn't. I mean, there was that one little stretch for the Panthers where it seemed like they really had them locked down, but Milton adapted quickly.
Yeah, they just scored 5 points, I think it is.
Yeah.
They just scored more points in the last minute and a half than they did in about an 11, 12-minute stretch in the first half.
Yeah, no kidding. This is certainly a much more re-energized Milton team. They took a long time in the locker room during halftime, didn't come out till nearly a minute and a half before the game started, but yeah, they're whatever pep talk they got in there has paid off so far.
Well, one of the things that our team can never forget is that it doesn't matter what somebody's record is. Literally, there isn't any team on our schedule that we can ever remotely take for granted. We've got to give energy and effort on every single possession in order for us to have success. So we'll see what we can do coming out of this timeout. John spent that one pretty quickly.
Erickson takes the safe pass out to Eric Victorson. Nolan Look starting it back up for the Panthers.
Got to finish on that. That's an N1. If we move the ball, we'll be all right. If we hold it and hold it and hold it, let's see if making a couple free throws here could get Ethan on track.
There you go. First one for Ethan. No problem.
Nope. Whoa. I don't know what that was, but well, number 5 feigned a little head bob. That's a famous move by basketball players to try to draw a foul, and he got one unknown. See how he snapped his head back up?
Yeah.
That's good help defense, good ball movement. Let's go, let's go. That's good paint, good dish. Should be help right there. Got to get that ball. Got to finish.
There you go, the crossover from Victorson to Victorson.
I'm not going to lie to you, as Papa, I love it when they pass to each other.
Yeah, you were the one who taught him how to share, right?
Tried. There we go. Good things happen, Sean, when we put pressure on the ball. That's what caused that turnover right there. Just take it yourself, Eric. That's a nice take there by Nolan. That was very patient basketball. Kind of played a little weave. That's a new wrinkle for Oregon. Haven't seen that in the first half of the year. I like what it did for our movement, though, for sure, on offense. That's good defense by DeAndre right there. That's a little push off. Let's go. Let's go. Got to finish. And one. That's good when they push pace, Sean. That good things happen when they push pace. That breakout right there is available all night if they're willing to take it. Transition defense isn't necessarily that solid for the Redhawks. Oh, good recovery from Carter. He still got it. That was his poor defense by Eric right there. Oh, get it to him. No. That's a good look. That's a good look. That's one of the things, Sean, I want to see our whole team do a little bit more. When we got guys cutting to the basket like that, we got to be able to give it up like Ethan did to Eric right there. If more guys can keep doing that, we're going to have better opportunities to score and take good shots.
Milton follows on Kyle Wecker, his second, team's third. DeAndre Burrell at the line, shooting 2.
Ooh. That was a little flat. I want to get that one up a little bit, I think.
Yep. Burrell's first shot bounces back, but
looks like if he makes his free throw, he's going to get a break. Cedric's going to come in for him. All right, what do we got? 29-16, 12 minutes left to go in the game, Sean. Why don't we string together another one of those 2 to 4 minute shutouts and pick up a couple baskets and put some space in between.
Oh, it would be nice for the Panthers to give themselves some space to be able to relax, but Milton is still fighting. Nolan Look taking the ball back for the Panthers quickly out to Ethan Victorson, and they're going to start back the swing out to Eric. Eric not having enough room to shoot.
Milton follows on Brad Bowditch, his third, team's 4th.
All right.
Panthers get to reset. Nolan Look.
We're going to have a little screen and another screen and see if we can get something in the corner here.
Look passes over to Erickson. Erickson driving in, not much there, held off by number 35.
Nice pass. Skip is available, was available. All right, let's get a good shot. Let's get a good shot. I don't know if that's a good shot.
Cedric Gerard manages to keep it in for the Panthers, and they're going to set up again.
Oh, just can't buy one tonight. So next year, what Carter's going to learn on that one is instead of swiping for the basketball, he's just going to put his chest up, put his hands up, and let his chest be the defender. That's one of the hardest. I know that sounds like a really simple thing, but when basketball is going real fast, it's
still
hard.
Counterintuitive, yeah.
Yep, because you want to kind of get those hands in there and dig. And what John wants is his chest up and his hands high. That's 5 seconds. Good call.
Great job by Cedric Gerard keeping him out.
Excellent defense.
Now in for Milton, Miles Stuckey.
There we go. Okay, Nolan, here we go, buddy. Sit right there. Sit down, there he is.
Cardell Phillips with the ball inside, a little trapped up.
Very
Goes
well
to Cedric
done.
Gerard.
Very well done. That was just nice basketball right there. Patient. Good pass by Cedric. Or I mean Cardell. Good hands there by Carter. Let's go. Why not? Whoa.
Ooh.
Hello.
Fancy.
Knockdown, Carter. There we go. That's that spurt.
game has started to pull away from Milton a little bit. I mean, 18-point lead now for the Panthers. So overall, feeling pretty good about this. You know, Panthers certainly can't start resting up yet, but they're getting some of the fundamentals down better. Shooting, first of all, has increased a lot, and we've seen a lot of good cohesiveness between the team. Some of those plays with the multiple, I mean, Cardell found his way all the way inside, but then, you know, the Panthers had the presence to get the ball back out to wide open Carter Erickson, and there was their golden shot.
Yeah, Sean, some of the best basketball you can ever design is when the ball goes from inside out, because defenders will naturally collapse on the ball when it's in the lane. If you've got a shooter or two set up behind the three-point line and you can actually just get a nice sharp kick out, it's some of the best shots you can take in basketball. And it's so great to see Carter splash a three. Hopefully that'll give him some extra confidence next time that he gets a wide open look like that. I would not want Cardell guarding me. He's one heck of a football player. He's a terrific athlete. He's ridiculously quick, and I'm not surprised that just happened.
Yeah.
That would stink to have Cardell guard me.
Now in for Milton, Michael Robbie.
Kind of starts to cut inside, and Ethan Victorson now takes the shot. Red Hawks are going to come back.
That's a nice move. Yeah, it's clear for tonight. Ethan does not have the range from outside. He's missed quite a few open looks. Ball's coming out flat. He's going to have to figure out different ways to help the team tonight.
Phillips over to Erickson, over
Good
to Victorson.
Skip. Let's get one, Nolan.
Well, shot bounces a couple times, and eventually back to the ground. 9 minutes left to play. So, I mean, we don't do quarters, but technically the last quarter of the game. Red Hawks starting it back off.
Let's see if we can find a stop here. That's a definite set. And they gave him a shooting foul. That's another one of those reaches. Again, it's hard to control that urge to reach for that basketball.
Cardell Phillips, his first, team's third. Kyle Wecker at the line, shooting two.
Kyle Wecker now has 6 points for the Red Hawks tonight. Number 35 now represents over a third, well, almost a third of their total score. Panthers back on offense. Ethan Victorson looking for an avenue, and he's going to kick it back out to Cardell Phillips, who takes his shot from the free throw line. DeAndre Burrell almost there to grab it, but the Red Hawks getting that back.
That's one of those I think coach just wants him to grab it, gather himself, and then see what he can do. But it's, again, hard to control all those instincts. That was a good screen. Whoa. Thought they might actually get a foul on Milton for that play, but it worked out all right.
Now in for Oregon,
All right, let's get a little spurt here to about 40 points and see what happens after that. That sound good?
Yeah, all right,
A
sure.
little spurt. Let's go on a 6-0 run. Oh, what a great pass. Way to make yourself available, DeAndre, and that's a great pass.
Milton follows on Kyle Wecker's third, team's fifth. DeAndre Burrell.
Come on, DeAndre, nice high finish. Let's hold the nice high finish here. Better. Yep. That's good defense there by Nolan. He used his chest, cut him off. We're making it really hard on them offensively right now. That's almost a 5-second call. That's an open look. Ooh, what a good rebound.
There he is.
Man, can't buy a bucket tonight. Holy cow.
Look, checking over to Ethan Victorson, over to Burrell.
This is us running the swing. That's a good look.
There you go.
That was an outstanding pass from DeAndre. That skip pass in this offense is a hallmark. Bo Ryan made a living on that pass when he taught that swing to Platteville in Wisconsin for sure.
Eric Victorson is second, team's fourth. Now in for Milton, Kane Austin, and Jared Brown. And in for Oregon, Cardell Phillips.
Oh, lost him.
And nobody was on Brad Bowditch.
That was a good backdoor cut. Got caught looking at the ball. Whoops. That's a quick sit.
Now in for Oregon, Ethan Victorson.
Again, it's one of those things. There's 6 minutes to go in the game. We're winning 40-24, and at the same time, you can't take still anything for granted with our team and theirs. We got to put another really good, solid 3-4 minutes. That's a travel or something. Give it up. Ah, too late. Huh? Nothing there, huh? Well,
No two-shot opportunities from Oregon, and there you go. Little steal combo from Ethan.
get in, Eric.
Milton follows on Jared Brown, his second, team's sixth. Eric Victorson at the line, shooting two.
When he gets bigger and he gets stronger, he'll be able to take that contact, and that'll be in. Come on, Eric.
Now in for Milton Ryder Radke.
That's better. Eric's looking forward to turning 15.
Yeah, he started driving yet.
Oh my gosh, no, he's a young one. He's still working on his pimples. Oh, that's a pretty shifty move right there. I like that take. I know it didn't go in, but I like that take. Uh-oh. Holy moly. Good hustle there by Carter.
Now in for Milton, Miles.
Look finds Ethan Victorson, and
I think, yep, we're in the bonus now.
yep, Milton slowly but surely racking up the fouls.
Oh, they're going to do a little jump trap press here, causing a timeout by Milton.
There you go. This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors.
All right, first up, we got Oregon Community Bank,
Bill's Food Center,
William R. Torhorst and Associates,
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic,
Maria's Pizza,
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream,
the Oregon Chamber of Commerce.
the Oregon Athletic Booster Club.
I believe next up we got Oregon Youth Basketball.
And as always, we'd like to thank the Oregon School District for their participation and support. We actually, we've been doing more and more events in conjunction with the Oregon School District. I think most recently a new one we tried to tackle was the Oregon, I think it was the Oregon Swim Club swim meet. That was about 10 hours of filming for Jacob Farnes, but he did all right. And there you go. Ethan Victorson puts another one up for the Panthers. Oregon now up 45 over Milton's 24, and the Panthers are coming right back.
Oh,
DeAndre Burrell.
Let's go, big fella. Woo!
There
First
you
one
go.
of the year, baby. Student section going crazy. Why not? Go get some. Go get some, DeAndre. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that somewhere, somehow, that young man's going to find that dunk, put that little clip on Twitter, and say, yup.
Absolutely. hey, DeAndre, find me after the game. $5. I'll have that in a 10-second clip ready for you to go.
Oh, that is outstanding. That is fun right there. That is fun. So, hey, Sean, when you came here today, by the way, talking about fun, I think I saw you with a nice little college pass to Tyrrell Basin. How's the snow out there?
It's all right. You know, I went on like during a weekday, so you know, I think that was why the third lift was closed. But the snow's decent. You know, all the runs are open. It's actually been a couple years since I've been there, so they've made some upgrades. They got rid of the old cable tows. Yeah. Now the little kids who want to go up and practice their skiing, they stand on like this rubber conveyor belt to go up instead. It's kind of fun. No, Tyrrell Basin's a good time.
You a boarder or are you a skier?
I am a skier.
All right.
Yeah. I'm. I don't know.
You kind of got that snowboard look about you.
I've debated the merits of learning how to snowboard. The last time I tried, I was 8.
Floppy hair.
You know, I'll get there one of these days. Now that I know that there's a college discount, I can justify it to myself better.
Well, we got that spurt we were asking for. Our team is playing hard. Whoa, that's kind of an interesting deal. Unintentional, I think. Just a little bit of an aggressive play on the rebound, trying to get the ball.
Yeah, very rarely do we execute imitation WWE moves here on the court, but Nolan Look kind of took a Red Hawk over his back.
Oh,
regardless, that's going to earn him a trip to the charity stripe.
You know, it's kind of fun. We have been in so many grinder games this year. It's kind of fun to be able to be on the basketball court, and nice rebound by Carter there. It's kind of nice to be on the basketball court and see the boys have some fun, have a little animation to them. You know, they'd have to really lay an egg at this point in Milton, do something crazy to come back in this game, but it's fun to watch them just enjoy the game.
Well, you know, speaking of which, we got a bunch of players on the Panthers bench taking off their warm-ups. So
good.
I think Coach Nedeljkov is feeling pretty confident about the outcome with a little over 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. And we are going to have a full line change.
I love this. This is great.
We got Ian Ganshert, Zach Tower, Ryan Taplik, I think.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Connor Belleville and rounding out the squad. There you go.
I'm sure the student section is going to be pretty excited to see if our guys can get some points. All right, Oregon Panthers, let's see what we can do. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
Ganshert cutting across to Belleville, and Tower going to take it in.
Tower's signature move right there. I've seen that since he's been 10 years old. Puts it on the deck with the left hand, lowers the right shoulder, and there we go, Zach. Attaboy.
And with that, the Panthers double the Red Hawks score. Zach Tower, a little bit of a disjointed steal there, but the Panthers do get the ball back before the Red Hawks are able to do much at all with it. Copeman makes the long pass across to Belleville.
Belleville. Oh, thought that was it. Air ball kind of faked me. I need glasses. I thought that was in.
Oregon foul is on Dan Colton, his first, team's 6th. Oregon foul is on Dan Colton, his 2nd, team's 7th. Grayson Hammer at the line, shooting 2.
Well, it's good to get the second half of the year started with a game like this. These are positive momentum builders. On Saturday night, we got to head down to the Cheese, and Whenever you go down to Monroe in that old school gym and they get that home cooking going with at least one of the 3 refs. You know, I'm kidding a little bit, but.
Well, only a little.
It can be a tough place to play. Whoa, there's a good push. Yeah, nice play by Connor. Yeah, boy. Known that lad since he's been a little boy. He's always been a gritty kid. He's about ready to shoot a free throw, I'm thinking.
Milton fouls Evan Jordan is first. Ian Ganchard at the line shooting 2.
Ian Ganchard with the potential to crack the Panthers into 50.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid. We haven't been to 50 in a long time.
Second one bounces out. We're gonna go just short. Oh, what if no one scores for the next 2 minutes and 22 seconds?
We're gonna get a point. We're gonna get a point. Oh boy, we got guys down, man down.
Got a pile.
Whoa, there's a Euro travel. Yes, sir. Cardell's doing an imitation over there on the bench. Ooh, we got Sean Benet in the lineup. Sean is 6'7". He's a big lad. They list him at 6'6", but I round up. Oh, here's some trivia for you about the young man at the line. Ryan Taplick was a grade school free throw champion.
Really?
He was absolute money. And I jinxed.
Yeah, no, you saved that kind of trivia for after he makes those shots.
Come on, man. We need one. I thought I could count on you, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. We need one, Ryan. I know you got it in you. Yep, never a doubt. And that's 50, Sean. That's kind of a double dribble.
Oregon fouls on Ryan Taplick. His first, team's 8. Evan Jordan. Now in for Milton, Ryder Radke, and Ben Burdett. Evan Jordan at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
James Hilton to Sean Benet.
We're just kind of letting the action speak for itself here for a second, Sean.
Yeah, no, I mean, fine by me. They can't hear us right now anyways.
That's true.
Alternate possession goes to Milton. Now in for Oregon, Ian Ganchard.
That's a nice move right there. Good strong rebound by Zach Tower. A little over a minute left to play. Let's see if we can get another bucket. 52 looks like you're in the 50s, not just 250. Yep, good skip. Let's do it again. Let's skip it again, Sean. Oh, do it, Sean. Do it! Oh. Here we go, kid. Let's get a free throw or two. Oh, yeah, baby. Listen to that cheer for old Shawnee. John's still coaching. He's not going to cheat the kids playing at this time, letting them know what they're doing right or wrong. Why not? Dan Coleman with a little grit there.
Yeah, no, wow.
Yeah, I'm looking back over the sheet, and you were right. They list him as 6'6", and he's a freshman too. So,
Yeah, he's actually a junior.
shoot! I keep reading that wrong. I keep seeing that F. Like, oh my goodness. I thought we had him for 3 more years. I got excited. No.
That's a knockdown. Let's see if the kid can hit it. No shot. That's a 10th grader. That's always exciting for a sophomore to make a shot in a varsity game. Skip it. Good movement there.
Left to go.
It's always good in basketball when the ball changes size of the floor. Attaboy, Dan. Let's see if Dan can pick up a point or two here. That'd be great. Get in the box score. So Dan and a couple of boys were over at the house last night. They had the pregame meal, and a bunch of them came over here to watch the girls' game, and a few hung around to watch The Bachelor. You watch The Bachelor, Sean?
I do not.
Me
I'm
either.
aware of the concept. That's about it.
It's the goofiest thing I've ever seen. Well, most guys are making at least one. That's going to get their name in the paper. Mom's going to cut it out.
Hey, we'll make highlight reels for people.
Oh, come on, Zach Tower.
There you go.
Do it,
There
kid.
you go. 5 seconds.
Maybe you travel. Yep. Sorry, Zach. Why not?
Last second heave.
Well, Sean, we got ourselves a win. We didn't let them get to 30 points. I thought our defense was really good tonight, and if we had actually made some shots, we didn't have a high shooting percentage, we probably would have beat them by 40 tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, but Oregon certainly came alive in the second half.
Agreed.
No doubt about that. I mean, you look at the first half. We couldn't even crack 20. Milton couldn't crack 10. I mean, the second half, far more interesting game of ball, and
Absolutely.
they kept the fundamentals good, and yeah, they just gotta up that percentage, and it's going to be a fun second half of the season. I'll tell you that.
Yep, we're definitely looking forward to it. You know, sometimes when you get a second look at teams, especially this team, when you think about them, every loss that they've had has basically been on average by less than 10 points. So I don't think we're going to see a team in the second half of the year, Sean, that we don't think that we can absolutely play with.
Yep, and what did you say? You're going to Monroe next?
Yeah, we are in the Cheese on Saturday night.
Boy, oh boy, that'll be one to look for in the Oregon Observer. Unfortunately, we can't make the drive out, but we got Friday. We got the girls here, Friday Night Live.
Awesome.
Against MG. You're not going to want to miss this, folks.
That'd be a good game.
Thank you all for watching at home, either live now or later on demand. We will run down our sponsors real quick one last time before we sign off. Oregon Community Bank,
Bill's Food Center,
William R. Torhorst and Associates,
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic,
Maria's Pizza,
Ziggy's Barbecue, Smokehouse and Ice Cream,
the Oregon Chamber of Commerce,
the Oregon Athletic Booster Club,
Oregon Youth Basketball,
and the Oregon School District. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Check us out on OCAmedia.com. If you've got pictures from anywhere in the game, we'd like your perspective. Share it with us on Facebook. We'd love to see it. OCA Media, come find us. Otherwise, you've been watching OCA Media Sports. For myself, for Mike Victorson, for Tristan, our tech all-rounder. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night, folks.
This program is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. Oregon Community Bank. Feel good banking. William R. Torhorst and Associates. Your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. Oregon Youth Basketball, a nonprofit organization providing opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. Bill's Food Center, providing Southern Wisconsin with quality products, great customer service, and a warm welcome since 1978. And Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor, Texas-style barbecue in our backyard. Send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at OCAmedia.com. Watch all of our coverage on our YouTube channel. Just visit us at OCAmedia.com.